It's 7 in the evening. I called just a random hotel a few hours ago when I was in Cusco for lunch, and now when I'm here at the address, it's a little bit complicated. The instructions I got was, Hanna, you must go back to Orange Bridge and then you turn right until you see a sign where it says hotel. No name, it's just a hotel. Oh, this only continues. She said there's an orange bridge 1 kilometer from you, and this bridge right here, it's orange. It was 1 kilometer away. And then I called her and I took a photo. She said, oh, no, Hanna, no, it's wrong. Can I please talk to your driver? No, I am the driver. But now I'm gonna go back to the yellow gate where I was, and they're gonna pick me up there. A woman came to pick me up, and then she took me to this dark alley, and then she said with Google Translate, wait for me here. Okay. If she comes back, or who she comes back with. Oh gosh. Well, this is a part of the adventure. So what are you guys doing? Okay, now I am at the place, and it's not the location at all that I found in Google Maps, but she's making me a soup right now. This is the kitchen. It looks like this. Hola! There's Wi-Fi. But the most funny part was when she came back in the alley, she just looked at the motorcycle and looked at me and like, yeah, are we gonna go or what? I was like, you're coming with me? I have like this much space on my motorcycle, and I have a big backpack. So I had to turn around the backpack, put it like on my front, and then she squeezed down between me and my packing, and I have no photo evidence of this, but it happened, I swear. I feel in my crotch that it happened. I have no idea where I am, how I ended up here, and I love it. Good morning. No one is here. It's completely empty. We said breakfast at 9. It's open, but empty. So, and I still haven't paid. I want to pay. This is how it looks like anyhow. This is what I arrived to. Very random. I love it like this. I love random. But I don't love when people don't show up. Because I want to continue today, because now my trip back to Brazil has started. I'm so surprised. I really just entered the beginning of Amazonas, and you can tell this is unbelievably cool. It's so green and lush and humid and warm, and it feels like a whole different country, and I've only ridden for a few hours. There's some road work going on and we need to sit here and wait for 10 minutes. Yeah, high five. Nice. High five. It's really hot. I need to change my gear when I get to the hotel for tomorrow, like with Kevlar jeans and my summer jacket. I love this though. Good morning. It's 7 in the morning and I woke up with this view. Today is a very special day because today is the last riding day. It's gonna be a long one. It's 600 kilometers, something like that, and a border crossing back into Brazil. And then I will reach the last destination of this trip, Rio Branco. It feels so weird. But it's not over yet. You never know what's gonna happen on 600 kilometers. 2 days ago when I arrived here, one of the guys at the reception, he was just so amazed by my helmet and my motorcycle gear and everything. And he started telling me about how he's dreaming about taking his wife to Brazil on a trip or maybe go south. So I asked him, I said, I don't have any use anymore for my Gore-Tex jacket and my Gore-Tex pants. Maybe your wife wants to have it. And wow, he got so happy. I hope they will get used for it. But that's why I have this view. He said, Hanna, we have another room with a very nice view. Do you like nice views? And I said, if I like nice views, I love that. I mean, who doesn't? And he said, okay, here's the key to your new room. I did not expect that. But now, yeah, I'm happy. I mean, all right, 600 kilometers. They're not gonna ride themselves, so let's do it. Swedish donkey coming through. They're watching Ray. I know, people are always watching Ray. She's so beautiful. Do you see how much I'm sweating right now? But this road is so nice and I have to fly my drone. The things we do. The things we do. For social media, for travel articles, and to have nice memories of our trips. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever been sweating this much. And just like that, I'm stamped out of Peru. Salida Peru. Now, entrada Brasilia. Well, this is how it looks like here. I entered like 50 meters before this office, where I gave back the paper for Ray. So now I'm not allowed to keep Ray in the country. And also my passport is stamped that I've left Peru. This is a very strange feeling. Now I am in Rio Branco at Ibis, and for the last time of this trip I'm gonna take off my packing from Ray. Ooh, it's emotional, it's emotional. Oh, so many feelings and so many thoughts, and I'm just gonna do this now. I'm just gonna do it. finally took this off and I just checked the speedometer. 1,600 Swedish miles. That's 16,000 kilometers. Sorry about that. 1,600 mil allihopa. I am so impressed by you, Ray. So impressed. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the bike later and my packing. I need to get this inside now, but I'm super happy with my solution. Of course, yeah, no, it goes away. I mean, what? I thought it would look so ugly afterwards, but it doesn't. I found this to put in between. I bought it at the hardware store in Sweden, and it's for fireplaces. Works like a charm. So this is how I put it on. My beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Ray. Wow. I'm gonna take her for a ride without luggage or anything in only like, okay, I'm gonna show you now what I'm gonna ride in. And no, don't take after me. I'm not trying to be a role model. Yeah, I know. Sue me. Always wear proper gear, kids. Don't try this at home. And protection is always very necessary when riding a motorcycle. So now I've said that. So I'm gonna take Ray to a motorcycle shop like 10 minutes away from here, and I hope that they will be able to give her a good, well-deserved wash and a little polish maybe. Yeah, oh wow, I can see now already that, yep, that was yesterday. It was a big, big, big pothole that I didn't see in time. Now Ray is getting some well-deserved love after all of those kilometers, and she's gonna get a good polish here at Suzuki. Because there is no Triumph store here in Rio Branco. You guys did a great job. Now Ray is beautiful. I had to go for a second lap in the roundabout before coming here because, ta-da! 16,000 kilometers blank. And that means she needs her second service now, actually. So what's a better moment than to talk about the motorcycle than right now? So we're gonna do that. All right. So my Triumph Scrambler 900. And I started this trip in Sao Paulo in Brazil, as you know, and then I went all the way down to the southernmost city in Chile called Punta Arenas, and then all the way up to Cusco in Peru, and now pew, into Rio Branco. 16,000 kilometers on this bike, 7 countries in South America, 4 months. And I just have to say, I'm so impressed by this motorcycle. Well, I am an ambassador for Triumph motorcycles for a reason. I just love their bikes so much. People often ask me why I don't ride an adventure bike like Triumph Tiger or something similar for this kind of trip. But for me, it's about the soul of the bike and its style. There's something so special about the genuine biker feeling of setting off on a long adventure with a retro-looking modern classic. Ever since I started traveling like this in 2017 on my Bonneville, I've been dreaming of riding through South America on a bike just like the Scrambler 900. And now, that dream is my reality. So let me show you how the bike is holding up after 16,000 kilometers of unforgettable adventure. Okay, let's break it down. For luggage, I've been using a giant loop Great Basin over the saddle along with a duffel bag from the North Face. No mounts, just straps. On the left side you can see the suspension has lost some color from friction. So if I use this setup again, I will definitely protect it with plastic film. Same goes for where the straps touch the saddle and the original heat shield on the right side. I would add some extra film there too. I only tipped the bike over once on wet grass, and you can spot a few scratches on the engine bars and the left handguard from that. Speaking of the handguards, these are Triumph originals for the Scrambler 1200, but
Fredrik at Triumph Nordics came up with a custom solution so they fit perfectly on the Scrambler 900 too. He cut the bolt on the right side so it fits alongside the mirror mount. How great is that? The exhaust pipes? After 16,000 kilometers through rain, heat, mud and salt, they are holding up well, and this is how they look. At the rear, I used a giant loop heat shield to protect them from the bag, and it worked great. Just a tiny mark that should polish out easily. The luggage rack, as expected, shows wear from bags and straps. That always happens on a long trip like this. And let's not even talk about the license plate, please. If there is one thing I miss on the Scrambler 900, it's cruise control. I've even taught myself to ride with just my left hand sometimes, giving my right hand a break during those long hours on the road. And one thing I couldn't live without, the heated grips. They have been real lifesavers in rainy weather and chilly nights.
When it comes to wind, I don't mind it so much. And if it becomes very hard to ride in, like in Patagonia for example, where there is a lot of wind, then I just like lean over the tank like this and I ride like that. So, but yeah, if you're not a fan of that, I would recommend a higher windshield. Okay guys, I think that's it. And you know, like where to reach me on Instagram and here on YouTube. I mean, if you're wondering about anything, please comment or send me a DM and I will answer as soon as I can. They are here to pick up Ray. I can't believe it's over! But I really get like an emotional bond with the bikes, especially after like riding for such a long time. It was like seeing a friend just disappear forever. I love that stupid motorcycle. This is the thing, this is a normal part of everything. It's the end. And I will always remember this beautiful bike that took me through all of those countries, and together we just fought our way through rain, sunshine, flooded roads and border controls and yeah. I also realized this, like, that Triumph motorcycles, they have an ambassador sitting out there in the world crying about their bikes. That really made me laugh. But yeah, this is passion. This is what I love doing, and I cannot do this on any kind of motorcycle. It's just, I love Triumph motorcycles and what they create. I love seeing the world from the machines that they build. It's real. It's not like an agreement between me and a brand. This is a real passion, and I get to work together with those guys. Oh gosh, I need chocolate. Yes, I need chocolate. Well, it's 7:30 in the morning, and in 30 minutes I have a taxi downstairs. It's gonna take me to the airport. But yeah, I told you yesterday that we were gonna talk a little bit about my packing, so we're gonna do that. All right, the first thing I want to talk about is my backpack. So this is a USWE backpack called Core 25, so it's 25 liters. It has a system like this that you can tighten. It really is like you're being hugged tightly by your backpack. The only thing that I missed with this one is that it's not waterproofed, but there are other ones that are waterproofed. You have different solutions to put stuff everywhere. My satellite phone on the shoulder. And this I have to say, this is an official snack pocket. And now, the big boy. The giant loop saddle bag called the Great Basin, or Basin? I don't know how it's pronounced. This one, it's 68 liters saddle bag. You don't need any racks. You don't need to mount anything extra on the bike. You just put it over. The only thing I needed to, because you know that the Scrambler 900 has like a very high exhaust system on the right side. So I needed a heat shield, but that was also from Giant Loop. So it gives a lot of freedom. But this like black bag itself, it's not 100% waterproofed, so that's something that you need to consider, that you need waterproof bags inside. And on the side here, I have the gasoline bag, and you can just roll it up like this when you don't use it, and when it's filled, you just attach it somewhere on the bag. And also this one, this is actually a handlebar bag that I put on the side of my saddle bag. And here I had some like extra straps, screwdriver, some small stuff like that. And then I've had another duffel bag. It's like 40 liters, something like that, with the everyday stuff. Waist bag, I guess that's the name. Very nice also. Here I've had like my passport and documents for border crossing, so I don't need to take off anything from the bike. Just walk straight into the border control and then have everything on me. It's really good. And money, wallet, stuff like that. Here we have it. My beautiful adventure helmet from Nex. Nex X-Wed 3 in carbon. But this one is actually a little bit custom made, because this color is not really available for the adventure helmets. I think it's from one of the sports helmets. And it's so comfortable. The best thing about this helmet is ventilation. Wow, there's so much you can do with this helmet to make it like it fit your personal style and your way of riding. And yeah, this is a GoPro mount. And that's also from Nex. You get this, it's included in when you buy the helmet. And it fits your helmet, so it's so easy to just mount it on the helmet, and then you have your GoPro just like that. Boop. So yeah, I think that's what I had to say. And the pin lock, of course, has been very useful. Very, very, very good, very nice helmet. I really want to recommend it. I've been very happy with it. Huh! It still smells like new. How is that even possible? I am officially stamped out of South America here in Sao Paulo. It feels unbelievable to be back at the same airport where everything started. Like, this is where I, for the first time, put my feet on South American soil 5 months ago. And now I'm gonna go back to Europe, to Sweden, with all of those new memories and experiences, and I have so much to think about and digest on the plane back. But it's gonna take like 11 hours and 30 minutes, so I have time. I have a lot of time. And just like that, 12 hours later, I am in Sweden waiting for my luggage. But since I checked it in like 4 airports ago, I mean, I have some trust issues now after I lost my bag in Punta Arenas. So we'll see about this. Very convenient. But yeah, now I'm waiting for the bag, the same one that disappeared in Punta Arenas. But, well, the band is still rolling, so it's not over yet. But I am alone here. That's never a good sign.